So I'm going to really come down to a bit of things. I'm a spiritual person. I'm not an atheist. I was an atheist, but I'm not now. I've had awakening happen. Why are spiritual people leaving social media? When you have an awakening call. Well, look at YouTube. Look at Instagram. The masculinity of women on there, and the swearing and the filthy language. The feminine energies have just been deleted by social media, and this massive collective of too much information. Um, what did they say years ago? Why do I need to know all this stuff and hear this filthy, filthy, dirty language? It's very unfeminine. And all I'm hearing is atheism. I understand it because of the repression of the Calvinized Christian fundamentalism. And the other belief that you can't be happy in this life. You got to go somewhere else. That's taking people away from faith. But am I faith-based? Well, I had a spiritual awakening and I heard the voice of God. I was scuba diving and I was listening to Richard Dawkins, Sam Harris. Because she was a young woman in church and they cast her out because she was wearing a miniskirt. And I said, God doesn't exist. But I'm down there in the barrier reef scuba diving, and all you're doing is breathing. And all of a sudden I heard, if I do not exist, who created this? But then you might get into some biochemical or some rubbish, which I really don't believe in anymore. I believe we are spiritual beings, and there's more to us than this. And there's more to us and on metaphysical principles than I ever understood. The certainty of life is a problem. There's no certainty. So there's no absolute truth of one fixed idea. And that's why spiritualism is more liberating than what we're talking about. Choose atheism, faith-based, or being atheist.